Good evening. You're viewing a video of the Missoula County Courthouse lawn where sculptors are carving ice for the First Night 2002 celebration. We'll have more on the ice and First Night, but first, this is Ben Kappelman reports. Behind me, work continues on ice sculptures as part of the First Night Celebration. It's December 31st, 2001 at 4:30 p.m. and Missoulians are gathering downtown and in the University District to celebrate the new year as part of the giant Festival of the Arts held every New Year's Eve. Tonight, you will be taken on a tour of the festival leading up to the final moments of 2001. We'll start with the events taking place between now and 7:30 p.m. and then visit Command Central of the event and check back on the ice sculptures. Right now, here is the original egg game at Mountain West Bank.
An egg?
Yeah.
We had the one bouncing on the table.
Second egg, and then you can accelerate an egg reverse goes in the same direction. Stretch your arms out and start swinging the board kind of like that. Keep the board very low. What I want you to do, that's going to be our motion. Okay, and here's our egg. And then you can throw and catch. Carry the weight of the board. One person starts the game by spinning an egg. Spin an egg, pointy end down, using your thumb and your middle finger. Push down into the board, snap it. The goal is just to keep the egg spinning. There are no winners or losers. Cooperative game. The planet, as you know, is a spinning egg-shaped object, so it's a valuable metaphor. Keep the board down low. Keep it down by your waist. By your head. You can accelerate an egg with of its spin.
No, it says two persons. Two persons. Oh, well, I heard that.
Come on, mixture.
No! I didn't put it down. I tried.
I was trying to.
You have to give it a snap like this, right? Okay, now we got it.
Also think that foxes can forecast changes in the weather.
I do not mean to suggest that all warnings should be ignored out of hand. Some are profoundly valuable. For decades, we have been warned of the hazards encountered with the toxic materials in our environment. Lead in paint causes brain damage. Asbestos in insulation causes lung ailments. One chemical or another in household cleansers causes neurological disorders. Tonight, causes amnesia, and I have done the study that proves it. Now, the highest concentration of marble to be found anywhere in the country is in Washington, D.C.
I'm fresh from a harp concert, so I'm a little overdressed to read about a rodeo, but there you have it. This is called Augusta. It's from my book, Dodging the Clown. Sally pulled into Augusta a little past 11:30 the night before the rodeo. Motorhomes and travel trailers lined the dusty, dimly lit streets. Cowboys and wannabes staggered down the sidewalks on Main Street bar hopping. Sally wanted to find a parking spot on the fairgrounds. She would have to sleep in the bed of her pickup, and at least there would be restrooms nearby. There had been no time to get her camper from the ranch in Rygate. She would make time on her way to the next rodeo in Miles City. Besides, it had been too long since she had visited her mother. Although she would have to get up early to register, pay her entrance fees, and draw her bowl, Sally didn't have to report to the chutes until nearly 10. There would be time to rest up and check her equipment before her ride. She was grateful because she had driven from Los Angeles in 2 days with hardly any sleep. Sally drove slowly to the fairgrounds entrance just south of town. A sleepy attendant came out of the ticket booth, rubbing his eyes. He was a gnarled old man with a craggy face and a wisp of white hair sticking out from under an American Legion hat. He had the bowed legs of a cowboy and a clipboard. "Evening, missy, you riding tomorrow?" "Yes, sir, Sally Richardson," she said. The man held the clipboard at arm's length, scanning his list for her name. "Ah, here you are," he said. "Go on in. There's still a little room on the far east side for your rig." He pointed the direction she should go, then turned back toward the ticket booth. He waved without looking back at her. "Good night, missy," he said. "Good night," Sally said, and moved the truck forward. The big diesel engine rattled alone in the night, but hers would not be the last to wander in. Rodeo meant travel, sometimes until the early morning. Rest a few hours, ride your heart out, travel some more. Sally drove past campers, trucks, and horse trailers until she found a spot on the far side of an old travel trailer. She pulled the truck alongside and cut the engine. She guessed the trailer owner was also a bull rider. There were no horse trailer nearby to suggest its occupant rode another event. She grabbed her duffel and a sleeping bag from the passenger seat, jumped down from the cab, and tossed them into the truck bed. Too tired to find a bathroom, she climbed in, rolled out the bag, and fell immediately to sleep. The smell of coffee and sausages woke Sally before the sun did. It took her a minute to remember where she was. She had been dreaming about camping out with her father, sitting next to the fire, listening to his stories. She watched his face intently. It was the tanned, weathered face of a rancher, white hair, thick brows and mustache.
Band dismissed. We have a real treat coming up next. This is a competition 2/4 march that will be played on the pipes by Zach Pulliam and on the side drum by our drum sergeant William Neese, who's a proud new papa, by the way.
site manager over at the Wilma Theater. We have a number of people throughout the community at the various venue sites that take responsibility for the entire building to make sure that everything's going okay. So I'm one of those people.
How's it running tonight?
It's going beautifully. There's a lot of activity, a lot of really good music, and we've got a full house here right now. It's just looking real good. We've got a lot of energy here, a lot of bagpipers, and while Rob Quist will be performing, and he's a big draw too.
Now, you keep coming back to volunteer. What makes you want to come and keep working with First Night?
Oh, I love the energy and the music. It's very invigorating, and it's just a real fun thing to do every New Year's Eve. And I like the non-alcohol component aspect of it as well.
Are you at this site every year, or do you
No,
switch around?
no. Last year I was at the UC. The year before that I was elsewhere.
What's your favorite part of the First Night Celebration?
I just like to see people enjoying music, and the price is right. There's so much variety. People can go from one show that is completely different from another one that's just a few minutes later. It's just a wonderful activity, and it's a great way to celebrate a New Year's Eve.
Oh, well, we wanted to get out and celebrate New Year's Eve in a safe way.
What's your favorite activity so far?
We like the bagpipes. What's been your favorite?
The drum.
The drums. Probably that. What about the ice sculpture? He agrees.
Is that microphone?
And you're here with your kids tonight?
Yeah.
Is this microphone?
Yeah.
Then how come you're not talking then?
He's asking you a question. Listen.
Are you guys going to go to the finale tonight at the Adams Center, or are you going to skip that?
Well, if we make it that late. They go to bed kind of early.
Is this the first time you've been to First Night, or have you been any previous?
It's the first time here in Missoula. We've been to one in Salt Lake City before. So.
Was that similar to this one?
Uh-huh. Yeah. In fact, we saw bagpipes there.
Same idea?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
And are you guys going to probably come back next year, do you think?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions?
What's your resolution?
I don't know.
Remember we talked about in the car?
Driving a race car?
I've volunteered 4 times.
Going to continue doing that?
I like to, yeah. I believe we need volunteers for First Night to happen.
And then what's your job here? What do you
My job is an usher, doorkeeper.
After you're done, are you going to go around?
Oh yeah, I'm going to go to St. Francis Xavier and hear the community chorus, and then go to the university and do some dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Sky Mud Flaps, perhaps?
Big Sky Mud Flaps, Cochinando. Yep.
Okay. What's your favorite part of the First Night Celebration?
Seeing so many people in the community come together for a non-alcoholic event.
Are you going to do it again next year?
I haven't missed a year.
All right. And finally, do you have a New Year's resolution you want to tell us about?
I haven't thought that far ahead. Just to try to be content with what I have.
Looks like we're ready. Is everybody ready? Louder!
First time at First Night?
No.
No? You've come before? You haven't?
Yeah.
So yeah, you've come before? What is your favorite activity? What have you done tonight?
to music.
You listen to music? Did you ride the ponies? Did you like that? How was the music? Did you like that?
Yeah.
What are you going to go do now?
We're gonna go eat.
You're going to go eat? Where are you going to eat?
I don't know.
Where?
I don't know.
You don't know? Are you having fun? Who are you here with tonight? Your mom? Is that your sister? Uh-huh. Are you going to stay up late and go to the Adams Center? Good evening. It's 7:45 this New Year's Eve, and I'm standing in the command center of the First Night Celebration. With me is Tom Benson, who is the executive director for the festival, and he is going to tell us about the events tonight. Now, you're in the command center tonight. How is this year's First Night going so far?
It's going very well. We have several hundred volunteers, actually, many of whom have worked with us before and over the past several years. A lot of technical staff that have done this before. And everybody's, they've done it for several years, so they know what they have to do, and it's all happening very smoothly.
How's your communication working between sites?
It's working well. It's working very well. We have the Hellgate Amateur Ham Radio Club, who you might be hearing back there, who are communicating. We also have plenty of cell phones, so we're doing very well.
Okay. How do you feel First Night benefits Missoula?
How do I feel First Night benefits Missoula? I think it's a great community gathering, more than anything else. It's a way for the community to come together. It's a community building is really what it is. And what we build every year is a celebration, is a festival. And if you just go out and see the crowds and see the people and see how celebratory everybody is and how safe it is and how happy how happy people are to be here, that's what it does for Missoula.
Okay.
It does some monetary benefits as well. The restaurants do a very good business, and it's good for Missoula.
Could you tell us a little bit about the history of Missoula's First Night?
Well, this is our 8th year, and it began, it's our 8th consecutive year, so it began as a downtown-only festival, but the first year it attracted probably about 5,000 people, and has grown every year in terms of scope to where now it incorporates not only the downtown, but the university campus and Southgate Mall.
How many years have you been involved with Missoula's First Night?
This is my 5th year as executive director.
Okay. Across the country, First Night celebrations are being forced to close, primarily due to a lack of funds.
Right.
Is Missoula having any of those problems?
Yes, but somewhat. But there are 200 First Night organizations, and 20 of them this year were not able to have a First Night due to funding more than anything else. And that funding is a direct result of the September 11th and the need to fund other organizations, and also the fact that the economy is not as rosy as it was a couple of years ago. But on the other hand, 180 communities are having First Night, so there are 180 communities out there that are funding it well enough. We need to raise probably 60% of our overall funds through means other than admission sales. So in terms of our fundraising, we're a little down this year, but not down enough that we can't have a great celebration.
How can people in Missoula help benefit First Night?
Well, they can get involved in many different ways. We ask people to help fund the event, for instance. You can donate to First Night, just like you can donate to any nonprofit. But we have 400 plus volunteers, many of whom work all year round on committees, and most of them are working tonight to help make sure this thing runs smoothly. We have businesses that donate time and money. We have artists that donate their art and their craft to First Night. So there are ways to get involved, and that's the only thing I can say. There are many different ways to get involved.
Is there a specific way people should contact you? Do you have a website? Or
we have a website. It's www.firstnightmissoula.org, and that's all spelled out, e-grammar. You don't put any spaces or commas or capital letters. And our phone number is 549-4755.
Who's been your largest supporter so far?
Our largest group of supporters are local businesses. And that's where the bulk of our money comes from. They're not national corporations. They're all businesses that you know and hear about in Missoula. Our presenting sponsors this year, our biggest sponsors are Southgate Mall and the Missoula Independent. The Dennis and Phyllis Washington Foundation, our children's programming sponsors. Turning Point Addiction Services has been a big supporter this year, and the list goes on from there. There's several hundred. Several hundred businesses.
Are you going to be returning next year?
I don't know what I'm doing next week, other than cleaning up. But
okay.
Yeah,
All right. Thanks, Tom.
Thanks.
Here's a look at the ice sculptures, and then it's off to the University of Montana for some more entertainment.
Songs about a lot of crazy crap that doesn't make any sense. This is one of those songs about a monkey with spinal injuries. Remember when he ran the boat? He made me drink some shots. He drank some more. He made me try to go. Remember when he called me that guy? He was never very nice. Never very nice. Well, I was such a fool. Remember when he cussed me back in the door? I was beaten with a rod. He got his mad bill.
Welcome back. I'm Ben Kappelman, and this is First Night Missoula 2002. It's getting close to 11 o'clock tonight at the University Center. Right now, we have video of the Big Sky Mudflaps performance at the UC Ballroom, and I had a chance to speak to the band about their involvement in tonight's festivities. After that, we'll go to the university's Adams Center for the final moments of 2001.
Okay, we had a request for the famous bread and butter beat. Here it is.
Really rocking in Boston to Philadelphia, PA, deep in the heart of Texas, shaking around Frisco Bay. I'm over St. Louis, way down to
6 years now? Is that right? Okay.
That's correct, yeah.
Have all of you been together that long, or have there been other people in it?
No, I'm the young guy, one of the young guys.
How long have you been with the...
About four or 5 years.
Okay. And how long has the band played at First Night?
Ever since the first night, which I think thinking about 9 years? 8 years. 8 years.
Okay. All right. Why do you keep coming back?
Well, it's a great venue. Great place to play. The best. Yeah, we really enjoy playing for all different ages.
Always a fun audience here.
Do you guys go around to the other events, or do you just pretty much stick to yours and then...
Well, Rich played in 2.
Yeah, a lot of us play in 2 or 3 other events. Yeah, David played.
We went to hear them play in the Tango U-boat.
So, like, I didn't have time to go to all the other events, but I'd like to.
What do you guys enjoy about First Night?
You know, it's family. That's great. So all ages, and people can come. I like the no alcohol. I think that's good. No smoke. No smoke.
And I understand you have a new album out, or a re-released old one? How does that work?
It is a re-release.
It is
re-release.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our very first album came out on vinyl, of course, many years ago. What was it? About 20 years ago, something like that. And so finally we decided we would just re-release it on CD. And so that came out just this fall.
Okay.
And a couple others. We also have a live radio show, and then we also have a couple of one other CD that's more recent.
And where can our viewers pick up that CD if they want to go out and get it?
Rockin' Rudy's, I believe.
Yeah, Rockin' Rudy's, or if you're in Hamilton, you can get it at the Music Box.
Okay.
Or you can get it from us at any time we're playing.
All right. All right, thank you. All right, right now we have one more from the Mudflaps, and it's off to the Adams Center for the grand finale. 100 people are getting prepared to see 2001 off and welcome the new year. Right now, here is Ed Norton, big band. Remaining in the year, performers and the public are crowding into the Adams Center to greet 2002. The clock is winding down and the band is playing. Almost all of tonight's events at other locations have ended, and a crowd numbering in the hundreds has gathered here at the university as 2002 looms. After midnight, January 1st, 2002. The countdown is over, but the band plays on as Missoulians find their way out of the arena. Quite the celebration has taken place tonight as people of all ages enjoyed music, dancing, and the arts. This has been First Night 2002 on Ben Kappelman Reports. Tonight, we leave you once again with the final moments of 2001. Thank you for joining us, and Happy New Year.